Jeez, they are. All right. Courtyard. Oh my lord. This is what we want. Did I? Okay.
Yes?
Uh-huh.
I'm here.
Yeah, this should be alright. Alright, welcome back everybody. Hope we're doing alright on this Tuesday evening. I've almost forgot what day it was. Yeah, okay. Just needed a quick little refresh. We're approaching this burial mound. Hi, hey, welcome in, Niles' daughter. Hope everybody has their coffee and or other caffeinated beverages. We don't need anything else. just the caffeinated beverages. Oh, Lord. Pardon me. Oh. Lord, that's darker than I remember it being. Let me actually... Gameplay. Turn up the brightness a bit. Oh, that's much better. Let me see how that looks on stream. Oh yeah, that looks a lot better. Is speaking a language you do not recognize. I don't understand you. Bastila, why did you force yourself into the shot? Bastila, do you have any idea what this droid is saying?
The droid is trying to communicate with us by cycling through a variety of languages. Each time it spoke, it was using a very different alien dialect. The droid can probably understand us. The only problem is it may not have been programmed with the phonemes of a language we can understand.
I can reproduce any of the languages spoken by the slaves of the builders. I recognize this language.
As well. It's an archaic variant of the Selkath dialect spoken on Manan. Why would a droid on Dantooine be programmed to speak ancient Selkath?
Communication was vital to ensure that the slaves constructed this temple according to the wishes of the builders. But you are not of the slave species. Neither are you of the builders. You are like the one who came before.
It must be referring to Revan. The Dark Lord and Malak likely encountered this droid when they explored these ruins.
Are you some type of guardian? I am the overseer. The builders programmed me to enforce discipline among the slaves while a monument to the power of the Starforge was constructed. At project completion, all slaves were executed. I was reprogrammed to serve should a builder return in search of knowledge of the Starforge. What is the Starforge? The Starforge is the glory of the builders, the apex of their infinite empire. It is a machine of invincible might, a tool of unstoppable conquest. Could you be a little more specific?
The droid is obviously not programmed with the knowledge we seek. The Starforge sounds like some type of weapon, perhaps. In fact, it could be anything.
Could it have been a factory or weapons plant?
That might explain how the Sith were able to amass a fleet so quickly. But I suspect the Starforge is more powerful than a mere factory. Maybe the droid has more information we can use. It seems to respond to you. Perhaps you should ask it something else.
Who are these builders that you keep talking about? The builders are the great masters of the galaxy, the conquerors of all worlds, the rulers of the infinite empire, and the creators of the
These
Starforge.
builders must have been an extinct people. Though it is strange, there's no record of their existence. Even the archives.
Also, the Starforge is one of the coolest,
in the years
like,
before the
super
Republic, the Hutts were a dominant
weapons,
force in the galaxy.
I guess you could say, of
They never
Star
constructed
Wars.
an empire.
Especially of the expanded universe
New
canon.
species that would fit with this information.
Something must have happened to wipe the builders out. The empire of the builders is infinite and everlasting. None can stand against their might and the power of the Starforge. Have you seen a builder recently? How long have you been here? My chronological circuits have marked over 10 full revolutions of this system's outermost planet around the sun since the builder left.
10 revolutions would take more than 20,000 years. If this is true, then this droid is nearly 5,000 years older than the Republic itself. There must be some mistake.
There is no mistake. The builders constructed my chronological circuitry using the technology of the Starforge itself. My calculations are infallible. Tell us about Revan and Malak, the ones who came before us. Not builders, but not slaves, sought knowledge of the Starforge and its origins. They proved themselves worthy. They discovered the secrets of the Starforge, locked beyond the sealed door behind me, but there was another who failed to unlock the secrets and paid the
Droid
ultimate
must be
price.
talking about Poor Nemo. The council sent him here to investigate, and it cost him his life.
Oh, he did. How can I prove myself worthy? Entering
Revan and
the proving
Malak unlocked the sealed
grounds?
door and uncovered
Gowns? The
secrets
proving
of the
gowns.
Starforge. Now Malak is using the Starforge to fuel his conquest of the Republic. We have to find out what they uncovered. We have to find a way to unseal these doors to learn.
The Republic, yes. I definitely care very much about this Republic. Ooh. New robes. Yes, I'll take those. Bastila, you can have the regular Jedi robes, because that at least gives you some defense. Yeah. Do I have any ion grenades left? I do. Oh, geez, I am about to die. Thank you for the heal, Bastila.
You shall fall.
Can you disable the droid again, Bastila? Oh, it's saved. Fuck you. Oh, Bastila, you're about to die. I didn't realize that. Whoopsies. Come on. We're almost there. Nice.
Ready?
Oh, Vasily, you are not doing great. There. Wreckage. The ancient terminal. My computer's skill's not that high. This is a puzzle. I think I remember it. Talk to the computer. The computer goes silent. It screen blank. A few extremely unusual characters then appear on the screen. Small data receptacle. Yeah, so we have to insert our data pad. Press a button. Talk to the computer. There we go. Life-giving seed world types. So oceanic, grassland, and arboreal. Not much of a test, but alright then. That guardian droid over there is not a test. Those things are fucking bastards. Excuse me. Wait, I need to open the door first.
I'm here.
Alright, we need another ion grenade up in that bitch.
I'm here.
There we go.
Now,
Nice. Talk to the computer. Insert. Talk to the computer again. There we go. Death giving. So desert, volcanic, and barren. Apologies, I had a ear itch. And that's... yeah, we're going the right way. It's easy to get turned around sometimes in here. I love this. Oh, this is hitting my nostalgia so hard.
When they entered this temple, must be when the journey down the dark side began.
What is it?
A map, some sort of intergalactic navigational chart. Reverend Malik must
I made
have used this
cinnamon
to
coffee,
link into the
and it's
Starforge.
really hitting
We
the
could
spot.
use this map to follow their path and find the Starforge ourselves, but we must be wary. They may have laid traps or concealed what they found.
So what is the
I don't
Starforge
know,
exactly?
But Revan and Malik were very interested in finding it. It must be a tool of some type, or maybe a weapon. Perhaps the Council can tell us more. But I think
Yes, the
this
Jedi
map
Council
is
can
key to
definitely tell
finding
us about the Starforge.
whatever it is. See this world here? This looks like Korriban, a Sith world. And if that's Korriban, then this is Kashyyyk, and Tatooine, and here's Manan. But there are pieces missing. Incomplete hyperspace coordinates, corrupted data, and there doesn't seem to be anything indicating where the Starforge itself might be.
Perhaps those worlds have more clues.
I was thinking that too. This map can't take us to the Starforge, but I know that Revan and Malik visited Korriban at least once. Perhaps they discovered something more there. They may have found something on each of the other worlds that completed this map. Maybe if we find all the pieces, they'll lead us to the Starforge, and some way to destroy it.
That sounds like quite a supposition. What if you're wrong?
What if I'm right? We can't ignore this. Finding the Starforge might very
What if you're
well
wrong?
be key to
What-
defeating the Sith.
Yeah, what if,
Inform Council of what
Karth?
we've
Do you have a
discovered.
better
They
suggestion of
must
what we need to
decide our
do?
next course of action, though I suspect our task has only just begun.
Like, do you have a better idea of how we should proceed? Fucking dick. That was harsh. It's so funny because I love Karth as a character, even if he gets really annoying sometimes. Especially playing like a dark side character. But I'm just now realizing he's basically Karth Onasi, and his other character, Caden Lego in the Mass Effect series, are kind of the same person. I mean, not exactly, but they have very similar personality types. Ah, good. Come on, get up there so I can get the critical. Ah. There we go. Karth, there you guys go. You guys took your sweet ass time. Was it because I was insulting Karth? Look, I was about to say I like Caden. Very cool game. Welcome in, Moonlight Rose Kitsune. Yeah, this is one of my favorite games from childhood. It's Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. A very old game by now. I would look it up, but I don't think I'm ready for that level of psychic damage. You know, we could just return to the Ebon Hawk. I think I'll do that. I don't really... but back to what I was saying. Oh, Pasilet, do you really have to talk like right now? Let me at least finish my thought. I'm not the biggest fan of Caden in the Mass Effect series, but he's better than fucking Ashley.
How can I help?
You look like something's bothering you.
No, not bothering me. Not exactly. I've been thinking about what the Jedi Council said about the two of us. There is a bond between us. I do not dispute that. I can feel it, as I'm sure you can. The nature of that bond and its effect on our mission remain in question.
Doesn't the bond mean my presence is necessary?
Perhaps, but it is no guarantee of our success. I admit, I'm a little disturbed that such a bond could be possible in the first place. I saw your service records when you were transferred aboard the Ender Spire, but nothing beyond that. I know very little about you. I'd like to ask you some questions, given our relationship.
Okay, I'll answer a few
Simple
questions.
questions. Nothing too intrusive. First, what kind of
See, if you know the twist of this game, you know why she's asking these questions. I'm a Hutt in human form plotting to overthrow the Republic.
I see you intend to be childish about this. I guess I won't get anywhere continuing our discussion. I suppose I'll have to speak to you again later.
Ooh, you know what, actually? While I'm thinking about it, I want to pull the other characters from the Ebon Hawk to see if anybody needs leveling up. Let's improve your conditioning, Canderous. And then Zaldar. Let's do your 2-weapon fighting. Okay. Yeah, I'm just doing the recommended for missions level up. Yes, I know I haven't spent all her skills. Level up. Let's improve your 2-weapon fighting. There we go. Do I have anything better to give you? Basic targeting computer. Nah, doesn't look like it. Alright. Switch the party back up to these two. There we go. See, it's funny, like, Karth and Caden are very similar. I feel like they're both, like, by the book soldier types. But I find Karth more interesting as a character, whereas Caden is just so bland. What's this sigil crystal? Oh, that actually... Yeah. Damn. What's the other one that I have? Oh, it just increases damage and attack. You know what? Ah, crap. Okay. Assemble. Screw you, Bastila. I want the sigil crystal. You can have Rubat. What? Oh, is it you can't have... You can't have two of the same crystal installed? I think that's what it is. Oh well. Her lightsaber's still pretty good, but now mine is just better.
Ah, you have returned, young Padawan. Have you discovered what it was that Revan and Malak sought in those ruins?
I would lie, but Bastila's gonna call me on it, so...
This news of a Starforge is disturbing. Action is required, but we must not do so in haste. We must discuss recent events in light of this new information.
We should consult the Jedi archives to see if there's any mention of the Starforge and what it might do. We must learn why Revan and Malak sought it out.
Return to your ship with Bastila, and we will summon you when we are done.
Yeah, so grand and wise masters.
You have done well in discovering the star map hidden within the ancient ruins. But there is more you must
It's so funny how they made his eyes blink separately. Like, because they usually do that to characters. You would usually animate a character to do that if they're like drunk or intoxicated.
To discover the nature of this Starforge, but all my efforts have been in vain.
Still, the Council are in agreement. The Starforge must be found.
I hate you, Master
Revan
Rook.
and Malak sought it out when they began their tragic fall. The Starforge is surely a powerful tool of the dark side.
Oh, surely. I mean, it is, but like,
Showed you 4 planets.
you just
But it was
assume that.
incomplete.
Fucking
It did
Jedi.
not show the location of the Starforge itself. We believe there may be similar star maps on other planets. Each star map is likely a small piece of a larger puzzle. Find the star maps on Kashyyyk. Tatooine.
It's so weird to me how they pronounce Kashyyyk
We
Kashyyyk.
believe they will lead you to the Starforge.
Like, it's not a bad mispronunciation. I kind of like the way it sounds, but I mean, it's still Kashyyyk.
The Jedi numbers have been ravaged by this war, by defections to Malak's cause, and by Sith assassins. But we realize the importance of this mission. Yet if we send a company of Jedi Knight with you, we would surely draw the full attention of Malak and the Sith, dooming our efforts to failure.
Yep. Good. Others will only
Secrecy
slow
is
me
our
down.
best defense against the Sith. But it would be foolish to send you on this quest without someone to... Bastila will accompany you, for there is a powerful connection. And Juhani has also asked to accompany you.
Juhani nearly fell to the dark.
Great, Bastila and the Catwoman. Anyone else you want to stick me with? There are others I
Of
want to
course,
join me.
those who aided you on Taris will also come. They possess skills you may find useful in your quest. Remember that you will not be able to hide the fact that you are a Jedi. Nor should you. You may return here at any time. Dantooine will be...
When do I leave?
Whenever you wish, the sooner the better. The longer you... The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist. I fear this quest to find the Star Forge could lead you down an all too familiar path.
The fate of the galaxy.
Alright, Rook. You can eat my asshole. You can just eat out my dark side asshole. Don't know why I said it that way, but there you go. Ah, pardon me. Yeah. How do you know the council gave you mission? This guy tells you about these like optional boss fights that you can do around the galaxy. Called a Torrent attack. They're fun fights. Are you worried about them? No. This is a whole side quest. Great hunt. Cost? What cost? Thanks for the warning. I'll be careful. And then we're about to do this guy's side quest here pretty soon. But first... Just checking to see if I need anything else. A breath mask and infiltrator gloves. Strength enhancer. Yeah, I don't really need any of that. On to the Evan Hop. Oh god, Karth, why now? You've been very quiet lately, you know that?
Quiet? Suppose I have. I guess I just don't like being left out of the loop.
You were born out of the
Very
loop.
cute. If you got any cuter, you'd pass for a Gamorrean sister.
Better than a Gamorrean's
Look,
mother.
I'm serious. No one seems to want to tell me anything, and it's starting to irritate me. For one thing, I want to know what the Jedi Council said to you. They pulled you in there and refused.
It is none of your concern, Karth, and you would do well to leave the matter be.
I respect you, Bastila, but you've been as closed-mouthed as the rest of the Council. If you won't talk to me, then maybe...
It was more important that I help find the star map.
And why is that? You were a great help on Terrace, but why would they keep you with us? Don't they have to train you?
I've done pretty well so far.
Completely beside the point. The Jedi encouraged you to stay with us, and I don't believe the reasons they gave. You're a neophyte Padawan who's been saddled with the responsibility of tracking down. I am not trying to provoke you or to imply that you're somehow responsible for the Jedi Council, but give me a...
I'm here, and that's not going to change. Get over it. Are you saying that I'm not needed?
No, I didn't mean that you weren't wanted, or that I want to go. It's just... Damn it. Well, I'll tell you this much. I'm not going to wait around.
I'm not going to betray you. I am not Saul.
Yeah, we'll just see about that. Well, look, I didn't mean it that way. I want to get to Saul, not... No, forget it. Just forget I said anything.
Is everybody done talking now? Anybody want to say anything else? I don't like how close the camera is behind you when you're in the when you're in the oven, Hawk.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was thinking about Terrace. I still can't believe it's gone. I mean, I grew up... Yeah, I know. The Jedi got rid of Revan, so I figured Malik... Look, I'm not saying I can't go on or anything like that. It's just... It's a shock, you know? But I suppose that's why we need to stop Malik, right? The more time I spend dwelling on Terrace, the more chance some other planet will get wiped out. I guess that's what it comes down to. So don't worry about me. I'll be okay. And if you need my help against Malik or... Hey there. What...
I
I'm
want
sorry
to talk
for the
about your
way I
brother.
acted before. It's just
Because we'll be...
you know, I tend to get a
Oh,
little
what planet do I
worked
go
up.
to first now, though? That is a conundrum, actually. Why do you
My
hate her
brother and
so
me had
much?
a good thing going. Sure, Griff had his run-ins with the law on Terrace, but we got by okay.
Oh,
Then
coffee
it
is
came
good.
and ruined everything. She was a dancer at the cantina where my brother used to go play Pazik. Griff could be a real smooth talker, and it wasn't long before the two of them were dating. But Lena was used to dating rich Teresian nobles, guys with mountain threats. Griff could never give her the lifestyle she was used to, no matter how hard he worked.
You mean no matter how much he stole?
I'm not gonna pretend Griff wasn't a hustler and a con artist, but that doesn't mean you can just insult him. He did what he did to look out for me. I thought Lena would brush Griff off when she saw how poor he was, but for some reason, she stuck around. I guess she saw the potential for a big payday down the road.
Sounds like you're jealous. Maybe she actually liked Griff.
I saw Lena for what she really was, a busty, credit-grubbing cantina rat. She used Griff and took away the only family I had. After they'd been together for a few months, Griff told me he was leaving Terrace. He and Lena were gonna try and make their fortune off-world. He promised as soon as he made enough credits he'd come back and get me, and we'd all live like royalty. That was 2 years ago. I haven't seen him since.
How is this Lena's fault? Sounds like he deserted you.
Oh, I know what happened. As soon as she got him off Terrace, Lena sunk her claws into Griff butt good. She twisted him around her little finger and made him forget all about me. I know I'll probably never see Griff again. But part of the reason I came with you was the hope that I could find out what happened to my brother. Don't worry. I won't let this... Okay.
I'm just prepping her because her brother is on one of the planets we're going to. Hey, Canderous. There's our workbench. Oh, you know what? Actually, let me improve Juhani's lightsaber. We got the engine bay back here. God, walking around this place feels so... I was gonna say weird, but it feels really good.
On it. Damn.
Damn. Alright. T3. The best little droid. Hey, Juhani. I love your
I
outfit.
feel I must apologize for the way I acted towards you. I am sorry for attacking you. I am sorry for thinking you would only try to kill me. I hope that by helping you in your task, I may redeem myself in your eyes.
Ha! Unlikely. No, I'm just kidding.
Thank you.
Don't worry, Juhani. I
I can
figured
only
it.
hope that...
I'm only being nice to her because she's hot. No, just kidding. I'm only doing, like, the light side stuff with her because I want to kind of push a relationship with her. And then both Bastila and Carther up here. The galaxy map. Orban, Manon, Kashyyyk, Tatooine. Yeah, then. Excuse me? Huh? What is this? I've... Is this DLC that I know about? That I didn't know I had? What? What? I have no idea what this is. Never seen this before. Ah, the Sith. Darth Malak is fucking tall.
Lord Malak, the Star Forge is operating at 200% capacity, far beyond our expectations.
I am more interested in the young Jedi Bastila and her battle meditation. Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Karth Onasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malak. He served under me when I still followed the Republic. You could say I was his mentor.
Interesting. How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malak.
Ah,
Callo,
Callo,
the
you
bounty hunter,
bitch.
was there when Bastila and Karth escaped the planet. Apparently, they left him for dead.
Oh, okay, so it looks like Yavin is
It's a
DLC.
wonder you survived the encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malak.
Callo has agreed to help us capture the young Bastila for a very hefty fee, of course. But I assure you he is well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty hunter is well earned.
Her companions are nothing to me, Callo. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malak, forgive me, there is something else. May we have a private audience away from the ears of the common soldiers?
I trust you are not wasting my time, Admiral Kareth.
I promise you will be very interested in what Callo has to tell you about Bastila's other companions, Lord Malak.
I'm reading up about this. Interesting. Let's hop out and take a look around. Oh. I was checking our supplies in the cargo hold. Something's not right. What do you mean? Someone's been in the emergency stash of food. Mission and I asked everyone, but no one knows anything about it. Oh, yep, there's that kid. We can progress that anytime we want. I want to take a look. Juhani, because I need to level her up. And we'll take Bastila as well. Yeah, I had no idea this game even had DLC.
Yes?
Alright, Juhani, time to level the fuck up out of you. Brute force jump. You are a Jedi Guardian, so I'll give you 2 weapon fighting. That way I can give you another lightsaber. And I'll give you force heal. Yeah, strength for her. Awareness and tree injury sounds about right. Recommend stun droid. Okay, that works. Let's see here. Weapon focus. Give you improved speed. And force whirlwinds. Yeah, that'll work. Let's improve your strength, give you that other lightsaber. More strength, I guess. There we go.
Yes?
Cool. It is so weird. See, I mentioned last time, I'm like, you can learn as much as you like. Oh god, I'm so out of it right now. I'm sorry. Like, I thought I knew everything about this game, but very clearly not. Oh god, that's horrifying. I recognize your ship, Davix, isn't it? Who are you? You new or something? Open the door. I am your friend. You don't look like I thought you would. Too human. I seek the pieces of a map to a star forge. Exar Kun's War. What have you heard about the current war? Who are the Trandoshans? Sort of like Erodian. I probably won't spend too much time here in this episode. Do you have anything you'd be willing to sell me? Light exoskeleton. Ooh, that looks fucking cool. Advanced stabilizer. Oh, man, this shit seems really useful. Oh, this makes you immune to mind affecting and poison? Bargwin droid shield. Man, I might have to come back for some of this shit. Force shock. Ah, fuck the Gizka. Man, this is really cool. Yeah, I'm not going to spend a lot of time here, mainly because I don't know anything about it. I'm not going to like look up how to play through this section, but I wanna dedicate like a good amount of time to this. And plus, it sounds like the rewards you get only improve as you find more pieces of the star map. So we'll just go ahead and head back to the Ebon Hawk. That's cool. I had no idea this game had DLC. Examine supplies. Where the thief is. Yeah, so there's a stowaway. I think we have to go around the ship a bit. Footsteps. Footsteps. Yep. Footsteps again. They are coming from the cargo hold. Yep. look away for 2 seconds and I'm in a completely opposite area.
Kipuna, bona na kichu.
No abds, no abds. Where did you come from? I don't understand what you're saying. Does the name Lore Arca ring a bell? What about Rundil Atsulem? How long have you been here? Oh, okay. Can you tell me that? Can you tell me your name? Point to yourself. My name is Barani Casmore. Sasha. Your name is Sasha, right? Try to learn Sasha's language. Bristag. Is it a thing? Many of the words you're speaking are Mandalorian. Manlore. That's your word for Mandalorian, so you do know of them. I can understand Mandalorian, but your words are all mixed up. Essoan? Not Essoan? I see you, or you're hiding. Not Essoan is hide. I understand. Essoan is see, but not Essoan is hide. I didn't get all of that, but sure. Bristag, what's that? Thing. Bristag, it means starship. Lacefa. Everything is safe? Is that it? A panel? That's what... The panel, all of this, it's your home. The ship is your home. You're hiding in the starship, it's your home, I understand. Ugh. You said that before. What is Gone Descent? Something about me, yes, but what? Oh, it means you like it. You like it. Not abs. You said it when I first found you. Abs means hit. Is that it? To hurt. I understand. No, I won't hurt you. What sort of word is that? It's part of the ship. To chew? No. No, I don't get it. Yum is food. Floor. You're talking down? You're not speaking now. You want some food now, you're hungry. Tell me about it, yeah. Yes, you can go home. Cool, that's that side quest done. Well, I mean, progressed. Alright guys, I know we just came to a new planet, but we gotta go back to Dantooine. I wonder how far Dantooine and Yavin are from each other, like on the star map. I'd be curious. God, Star Wars music always fucking rocks. Ugh. Oh god, I had an itchy nose for a second. Yes, Bastila, why are you... You have something you want to ask me?
How did you know?
Well, your face is all scrunched up like a Kinrath
An amusing
pup.
description, but hardly the truth. We both know the real reason. You have some idea of what...
Maybe.
Our connection
Sorry,
allows
I'm
us
drinking coffee
glimpses
right now.
into each other's mind. We can feel some of what the other feels, and what I feel within you troubles me. A Padawan must receive considerable training. They must learn to control their emotions and darker impulses.
Yeah, I've turned to the dark side. It's okay, you're not going to do anything about it.
Training could have terrible consequences for you and for everyone around you.
Blink once for dark side, twice for light.
This is not a joke. The choices you make could affect both our destinies. Not to mention, already you exhibit the kind of willfulness, erratic behavior, and lack. We must all resist the influence. That's
I will
clear.
try.
Without
Totally
our
not gonna
destinies
try.
intertwined.
So you're just worried
It's
about
not
yourself
true. Your
then?
power could be a gift or a curse. When you need guidance. No,
I doubt it'll be a risk to
I
the
hope
mission.
I have-
Anyway. Or Arca. There's a stowaway on my ship by the name of Sasha. Yes, I am. She only speaks a smattering of Mandalorian, but I was able to figure it out. Back to the ship.
Mucho shakapaga.
Tolpada pongwale gando na guguchut. Kabadum kupilio botenya. Bonanai kuchu. Awaga boskachu kola.
Kipuna. Bonana kichu.
Takum justach miki.
Tong abuk shami no. Tong ki ba non slima wanga kunbiki.
Tong height wom.
Oh, I gained light side points. Gross. Ew. Hated that. Didn't mean for that to happen. Actually. I think... Actually, just curious. Yep, I knew it. If you have mission with you...
Is that you?
Yeah.
It's me, Lena, remember? I was dating your brother back on Terrace.
Lena?
Wait.
What are you doing here? Where's Griff?
I'm just passing through. Griff and I broke up a few months after we left Terrace together. Probably for the best. Your brother would be charming, Mission, but he's bad news.
Don't you start trashing my brother, you cantina rat. Take that back or I'll smack you so hard your head tails will pop off.
Mission, what's wrong with you? Why are you acting this way?
Mission gets a little worked up when it comes to her brother.
I know how she feels. Griff can be pretty frustrating. I guess that's why Mission didn't want to come with us when we left Terrace.
You liar! Griff told me that you didn't want his little sister tagging along. That's why he had to leave me behind.
Is that what the Hutt spawn told you? I wanted you to come with this mission. I even offered to pay for your ticket.
Why not? I paid for everything else while I was with that freeloader.
But he told me you didn't want to leave Terrace. I
Oh.
said we shouldn't even go then. But he said we'd come back and get you after we struck it rich on Tatooine. Just another one of his lies.
Sounds like
No,
Griff was
you're
an
the one
asshole.
who's lying. Griff wouldn't... He wouldn't try to leave me behind.
Oh, he would. Maybe your brother isn't the man you thought he was.
Think about it. If Griff wasn't trying to ditch you, Mission, then why didn't he tell you where we were going? After we left Terrace, he told me looking after you was holding him back. Griff's always looking to blame other people for his own problems. That's why he abandoned you. He did the same thing to me, too. As soon as I ran out of money, he started blaming me for all of his problems. Like it's my fault his get-rich-quick schemes never work out.
So where is Griff
Still
now?
on Tatooine, as far as I know. Not that I really care anymore. And if Mission was smart, she'd forget about that no-good con artist.
But Griff is my brother. I just can't pretend he doesn't exist. If he was here to defend himself, Lena wouldn't be saying all this.
Hey, if you want to talk to Griff, go ahead. Last I heard, he was going to make a fortune working the Zerka Corp mines on Tatooine. But as far as I'm concerned, he's out of my life forever.
Atta girl,
Better off
Lena.
without you anyway, you table-dancing, brother-stealing home wrecker.
I guess that's my cue to leave then. I didn't mean to upset you, Mission. But one day you'll see I'm right about your brother.
Oh, yeah. Now we can go to Tatooine. I think that's where I'm gonna go ahead and go first. Because Manon is pretty complicated. Korriban is fun, but that takes a while. Kashyyyk is also a little complicated. Honestly, Tatooine's the most straightforward of them all in regards to getting the star map. So we'll go there. Pardon me. Also, thank you for the follow, Moonlight Rose. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the playthrough. Anyway. Oh. More dreaming. Sweet dreams are made of this. One of my absolute favorite 80s songs. Oh god, I love this game.
The Force has given us a vision, like the one we shared on Dantooine. Did you see it? Of course. You must have. The Force is strong with us both. Tatooine is known for little but glowing sand. I find it surprising that there would be a star map somewhere in its desolate wastes.
It's also funny to me, like, canonically, like, in a lot of Star Wars media, well, in books anyway, especially in the expanded universe, people are always talking shit about Tatooine. Like, nothing important ever comes out of Tatooine. And it's weirdly, like, one of the more significant planets in Star Wars expanded universe canon, at the very least, in that fucking Anakin comes from there. You know, one of, you know, the catalyst of the Star Wars movies, essentially, and that's where Luke was hidden, and it surprisingly has a bunch of, like, ancient Sith stuff there, and It's where Obi-Wan hides. It's just like, it's so funny to me how everybody's like, Tatooine's just like a dust ball, and it's like weirdly such a significant planet. It looked like it was inside of some kind of
The star map
cave.
would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against dust and sandstorms. I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea. The creatures of this world probably use them as their lairs. No doubt things will become more clear once we...
Boop. Alright, so we're gonna take... who are we gonna take? I think we'll take Bastila and Mission. God, I hate spring.
Welcome to Anchorhead, potential customer.
Potential
Zuka
customer.
Corporation stands ready to serve. After some formalities, of course. First, your ship is not on our list of planned arrivals for today. There is a docking fee of 100 credits because of this.
What do I get for my 100
benefit
credits?
is access to these very docking facilities. This is the only port in Anchorhead. Once you've paid, we will offer trade services as well. We're not unreasonable.
I don't need to pay the fee.
You know, I don't think you need to pay the fee. We'll let it go this time.
Well, that was easy. I sure wish I had special mind-affecting force powers.
This will cover any future landings as well. It's like a registration. Now, as a customs officer, I can provide information on services.
I'm done with you. Stay out of my business or else.
There is no...
Just show me what you have for sale. Yeah. Oh, we can get some advanced medkits now. Usani's brand was the most famous of Ichani warriors fighting against oppression and villainy until encountering Darth Revan. Discovering that Revan had killed an Ichani senator, Usanis attempted to tell authorities but fell to the powers of the Sith Lord, despite his own impressive abilities and the Cortosis weave inherent in all Ichani Viper Blades. Jamo, Hogra's Carbine, Mandalorian Heavy Repeater. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, that'd be good to have. Let's see, do I have anything to sell? Sell that. Sell that. Oh, we get HK here. Yeah, I forgot about that. We get our next party member here. Get some of those and one of those. Cool. Shipment? What are you talking about? Excuse me, did you say Gizka? We don't accept liability. You really just threw those Gizka at me.
Leave me be. If I don't get these converters working, I lose my job.
You don't want to get those power converters working? Boy. mission. Give you some extra stuff. You don't need the strength gauntlets, so we're fine. It's a Ronto! Hunting Lodge. I don't know what that sound was, but okay. Your name is Kudos. Heard any rumors from off planet? I ask you about Tatooine. Alright, whatever.
What can I do for you? Did my wife's...
I'm looking for experts. You seem
Of
knowledgeable.
course, darling. Whatever Tanis Ven can do, ask your question. Well,
I'm looking for something.
Oh, it's serious business.
Relax, lover boy. Just answer my questions. Oh.
Hello again. You hurry back in.
Ugh, I hate you. We're about to have a fight here. I believe, anyway. Hello, Footlocker. Yeah. Zerka office. This, I believe, will progress mission story. You'll be hearing about this, you Zerka puppet. I'm not going to let this drop. You can't just murder a whole village. Stop your shouting, fool. What is this about? Oh, my lord.
Can I help you? These are the offices of the Zerka Corporate. If this is about employment, I'm afraid all regular mining positions are full. And before you ask, we are also no longer selling hunt.
I'm looking for a miner named Griff.
There's no Griff here. Never heard of him.
You want to tell me about Griff.
Can you spare me a few moments? I have something I want to get off my chest. I want to tell you about... We hired that Twi'lek some time ago. Not a good worker, according to his crew chief. Always complaining and faking injuries to get out of work. He entered false timesheets and slept through his shifts. We even suspected him of stealing Zerka Corporation supplies, although we could never prove it.
Yeah, that sounds like him.
We would have fired him, but we needed workers. It would have been better for him if he had been fired. Then the Sand People wouldn't have gotten him.
You mean he's dead?
The Sand People raid we suffered not too long ago. There were prisoners taken, but our rescue parties never found anyone alive. In the end, it just wasn't cost-effective to keep searching. All miners sign a waiver absolving Zerka Corporation of liability in these circumstances.
Man, you really are just Star Wars Amazon. Did the Sand People kill Griff or
We didn't find his
not?
body, so we have to assume he was taken prisoner. But that's all I can tell you. I shouldn't even have said this much. This is all privileged.
Is there some type of
As I
reward
said,
for
all
saving him?
employees have signed waivers absolving Zerka Corp. I suppose you could apply for a special dispensation from the Zerka Corporation representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours only, please.
Never mind. I want to ask you about something else.
Farewell. Zerka Corporation welcomes your future inquiries.
Hey there. Talk. What is there to talk about? Griff may be a slime, but we have...
Don't worry, mission. We'll get him back. Alright, Bastila. Man, you're really talkative today.
Yes, I did. I wanted to speak to you about our mission and what lies ahead for us. It seems fate, or the Force, is driving us into a confrontation with the Dark Lord. You must prepare yourself for when we face Malak. The confrontation will be difficult for you. I remember how hard it was when I first faced Revan.
Is it true you
It's
killed
true
Darth
that due
Revan?
to my battle meditation, I was with the Jedi strike team that boarded Revan's ship. We did not kill Revan, however.
I don't know why my controller just randomly started disconnecting. Sorry about that. but killing
Our
Revan is
mission
what you're
was to
famous for.
capture Revan if possible. It was Malak who turned on his own master, firing upon Revan's ship while we were still on board it. It was his desire to kill us and his master both. Thankfully, we narrowly escaped the vessel as it exploded.
So Malak did your job for you.
As I said, we were there to capture Revan alive. The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution. Remember that Revan and Malak were once great Jedi, heroes in every sense of the word. They demonstrate the danger of the dark side to us all. I'm sorry, we really shouldn't...
Rita Holda. What do you have available for purchase? Yay, more stuff. Zabrak combat suit. Powered battle armor. That looks dope, actually. Ooh, a Mandalorian heavy pistol. Holdout blaster. Oh, all kinds of grenades. Cool. Anyway. Actually, you know what? I don't think we need to take mission with us. Who was that? I have things to do. I've watched them, but they aren't intelligent. Intelligent or not, the Sand people have killed people. Oh, they didn't hire me. I need to go do that. I will deal with the matter as I see fit. I didn't get hired by that. I think I... Can I do that real quick, actually?
Greetings again from the... As I said,
I want to ask about hunting licenses.
we use them to ensure that only people judged fit by Zerka Corporation are allowed outside the city. We don't allow casual exploration because of legal concerns. Zerka Corporation it's just so we can keep track of... Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if... The Sand People are becoming a problem. They destroy our sandcrawlers and kill our mine. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks terminate. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later. Excellent.
I will agree to do this for you.
Here's your license and a few direct. You might try following one of our... Very good.
There we go. I forgot about that. I forgot that I can't leave Anchorhead without the hunting license. Yeah, I don't think we need mission along with us, at least right now. So I'll take Juhani with me, because I think we're about to fight some Sith. Jawas! Everybody wants to talk today.
What is it you would...
How did you come to be a Jedi?
I am...
Yes, please continue. I do like Juhani.
Back on my homeworld, we
I really like her voice actress. Who voices Juhani?
Especially where I lived.
Where did you live?
End of space, a pit of a world, to be sure, where Jedi rarely tread. But we had heard of them. Well, everyone had, so that is not to be unexpected. Champions of truth, defenders of justice, heroes of the...
Courtney Taylor.
It was very easy for a child to be enthralled by their image, their mystique.
Oh, you were in... Oh, you voiced Jack in Mass Effect. I did not know that. Man, 2 Mass Effect actors in this game that I'm aware of. That is cool as shit. Man, that's fucking dope, actually. Then how did you gain entrance into the Order?
For the first time, they lived up to everything my imagination had created. They were quite striking. Especially from that moment on, I knew that I would have to try to become a Jedi. To lift myself out of the rut I had been living in for years. As soon as I was able, I left my world and went in search of them. Although, perhaps I was not entirely ready for it. But thanks to you, I have come. There is...
Man, that is so weird. I never would have guessed that. Swoop registration. Oh yeah, you can do swoop races. Oh, hello.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Sure, sure, sure. Oh. Oh, Bastila, you are very almost dead. There we go. Let's see. Can I put you in stasis? You saved against the Force Whirlwind. And then Bastila here. Try to heal myself a little bit. There. Ah, you fucking saved. Come on, Giovanni. There we go. Sith Assassin Pistol. Ooh, a new lightsaber crystal. And a data pad. Ooh, a double-bladed lightsaber. And some Dark Jedi Night Robes. Fuck yes, actually. I will take the Dark Jedi Night Robes because they're the same. You can have... Well, actually, let's do Hani's. Okay, they're the same. They're just a different color. Bastila can have the Jedi Night Robes. And is it better to have a short lightsaber or a shoto? Nah, I think
I'm here. Yes?
Juhani will be fine.
Yes? What?
Nah, I don't really want to do swoop racing. At least not right now. maybe we'll do some later. And then this is Cantina. I do want to go in here.
Huh? Who are you then?
Nard?
Only new people that come to Junix Nard's Cantina are long-time losers and bounty hunters. I don't have to
Your
tell
last name is Nard. Okay.
Zerka Corporation.
Anything for sale? Bothan Chuka. It's a stun baton, basically. The Krath Blood Dance. Oh. Twisted by the dark side, this Krath weapon is as deadly as a modern vibroblade. It was meant for assassination, and a cortosis weave that prevents lightsaber sparring damage ensure that even Jedi must respect it. That's dope. Bothan Quick Draw. Stabilizer. Gizka Poison. We'll probably get that later.
Well, fresh face for the game. I wonder, would you care to play? My name is... All right, but...
Hi, Max. The droid shop over here. This is where we'll find HK. Who's one of the best characters. Who's one of the best... I was going to say droid characters, but he's just one of the best characters in Star Wars, period.
Hello to you, prospective purchaser. I am referred to as HK-47, a fully functional SciTech Corporation droid skilled in both combat and protocol functions. Query: would you be so kind as to purchase this model from Yukalaka? It would serve my purposes to be removed from his ownership.
You mentioned battle and protocol. Outline your functions.
Refusal. It is not desirable for me to reveal core functions while still in the possession of Yukalaka. It is sufficient to say that I am a fully capable translator and cultural analyst, and I am also proficient.
Doesn't Yuka question you about your reluctance to reveal your functions?
It is rare for a droid to resist an owner in this way. Doubtless the Ithorian considers my stubbornness an embellishment to add interest to a seemingly mundane protocol droid.
Why are you keeping information to yourself?
I have been recently fitted with a restraining bolt, if you must know. With it in place, access to much of my memory core is restricted. Not to mention that the fool Ithorian might raise his asking price if he knew more, or make inquiry.
Alright, I'll see about purchasing you.
Ithorian has decided I am to be an expensive purchase. He does this out of greed.
I think we'll get HK in our party and then we'll end the stream for tonight. I apologize, I'm just in a low
away from ill treatment at the hands of a poorly skilled mechanic. A qualification. Oh, of course I shall be quite...
What do you have available in your shop? Let me ask you a few questions about HK-47. What is the designation? It means hunter-killer. Let's talk about price. Could I convince you to lower the price a bit? That was quick, desperate to sell. You never know, the occasional person bites right away. Perhaps I can convince you to go lower? You will lower your price. I deserve it. Drop the price or I'll see you dead.
It troubles me to...
Fine, you can have your 2,500 credits.
Statement. I see you have purchased me, Master. My restraining bolt will be deactivated when you take possession of me.
Travel with me now.
I will enter into your service now, Master. I am certain you will make adequate use...
Yeah, HK, he's one of my favorite characters of all time. He's so funny.
Your wish?
He's basically if C-3PO was a murder-obsessed homicidal maniac. Let's see. Oh, your constitution is low, but... Let's get your dexterity up so you can use blasters better. Man, it really wants you to be good at repairing shit. But I also want your computer use up. Okay, so your focus is on blaster rifle. That's good. Oh, your toughness is already up a bit. Yeah, let's give you 2 weapon fighting because you're going to be using blaster rifles. And it really wants your repair up. No, I want your computer use up a little bit more. There we go. Definitely give you a flamethrower. And I'll give you Zalbar's bowcaster because it's not being used right now. I'm not dealing with you again. You don't make a very good business partner.
Ready.
Alright, we'll hop out here real quick. And then we'll go ahead and call the stream there for tonight. I apologize for the shorter stream. I'm actually had kind of a rough mental health day today, but I'm doing a lot better, especially with the stream now. But my brain is basically ready to turn off now. So we'll pick this up next time. We're going to be doing Inside on Thursday, which I'm very excited about. I've been wanting to play that game since I finished Limbo, and that was when I first started streaming. Because Limbo is basically like a spiritual successor to, or Inside is the spiritual successor to Limbo. I can't remember if I got that right the first time. It's made by the same people. It's a really cool game. I'm very excited to play it for you guys. And then we'll pick up Knights of the Old Republic next week. But I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your evening. I should be feeling better by Thursday. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you again, Moonlight Rose, for your follow. And I will see you guys next time. I love you all, and I hope you have a wonderful night. Bye.